I'm sorry you're struggling with this one.
Remember how you were like, oh, this will either go great or horribly. Well,
I kind of forgot this level was so early on. I feel like the first Donkey Kong Country game isn't really as forgiving as the others. I feel like you'd have an easier time with 2.
well, I guess I should start with the first one, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I mean, like, because it's the first one, it's not nearly as polished as the other 2.
Yeah.
So it gets a little difficult to get through everything. Like, I can say that 2 doesn't throw you into a level that's difficult right away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess they're all just randomly 1-ups occasionally. That's so interesting. Yeah, because honestly, thinking about it, like, I don't look forward to this level.
Oh. I should not have done that. Why did I do that?
Like, this is stuff that 2 would probably throw at you in, like, World 3 or 4. Like, this is Bramble Blast territory, and that's World 3. Oh, thanks, Tim. I was not happy, and I always stressed out. How are you guys? We're doing pretty well. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta take time for yourself, you know? It's like, that's kind of what we did recently with the whole channel restructure thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is we just needed to reevaluate and take some time for ourselves. Figure out what we were doing. That sucked.
That was me. I'm just like...
But yeah, hopefully that'll help you kind of de-stress and feel a bit better. What up?
Thank God. Okay. I forget about it too.
I know, every time.
Just slightly.
Nope. Oh. Night Lobster believes in you.
That's good.
You can do it. I believe too. Oh, whoa! You just murdered that dude by slapping the ground.
I did.
Holy crap.
I wasn't having it.
I didn't know you could do that. I'm, like, learning all sorts of new things here.
Oops. No.
Ooh, close one.
Well, it's just funny because it's like I try and kill them and they just get out of the way and they're like, "Oh, hey, we're up here now."
Come and get us!
Yeah, and I'm like, well, I mean, if anything, you guys are just kind of like telling me where to go. Like, oh,
A little
hey,
bit, huh?
there's a barrel
A
over
little
here.
bit.
You should do what we did and just climb up in between the platforms.
Jump on up, buddy. We got you.
Yeah. He's like, oh no, I was trying to help you, Mr. Bill. You know what would be super funny is if a speedrunner came in and started watching this. He or she would be like,
I'm sitting here wincing at every opportunity that you could have pressed.
thanks.
Sorry.
I love you too.
I'd tell you if not for the fact that it would, like, that it just wouldn't work, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if I tell you to fire, it's gonna be too late. You know, I wish I could help you out more with this other than just, you know, staying quiet so you can concentrate. I guess one other hint I could probably tell you is, since you arc down slightly, if you're gonna err on either side, try to aim higher, not lower.
Well, that's like, Yeah, normally I have been aiming higher, and that's my problem, is I'm aiming way too
Yeah,
high.
like, obviously you don't want to do too high, but, it is the thing where it's like the arc will kind of catch you if you're a little bit over.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, it's better to do that than under.
Yeah. Now. No, not now. Now. I'm just gonna take my time.
But yeah, of course.
Like, I don't feel comfortable doing it, like, near the ground. I'm afraid of...
Oh yeah, there's a lot of moments where they both overlap in the middle. Like, the
Yeah.
middle to high, like, works perfectly fine. Okay. Now, the barrel that you're in moves a lot. Nice, nice. That one moves a lot faster.
I know. I could see that.
I would say when it starts coming back from the side is when you should fire out.
Okay.
Slowly getting them lives back.
Well, I don't know. I had 4 before.
If you get through this, you can save.
I'm just... Oh my god.
Just giving up on that bonus round. Yeah, we can always go back to the first level if we need lives too. No. I personally only fire those barrels when they're moving down. Now that I think about it. Like, I'm noticing that you're doing a lot of up shots.
I am, because I don't feel comfortable being that close to the ground.
No, but like when the barrel you're in is at the top, moving down, like I just feel more comfortable firing it then. If that makes any sense.
When it's going down, you mean?
Yeah, because like your barrel's going down and the barrel you're shooting into is going up, so there's a better chance that like if you fire too early, that other barrel's gonna come up and save you. Does that make sense?
Go down as opposed to up.
Yeah, like say our phones here are the barrels, and like you're in my phone and it's moving like this. If you fire when it's moving down like that, you'll fire straight, but this one will still keep going up.
Yeah.
So it's a little safer that way. Because if this one's coming up, and you fire, then you'll just it'll move down and out of the way.
Right.
Get that roll going. Yeah, eat it, beaver. Yeah, Diddy's a little better at it. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Cool.
I have no idea what I did.
I think there's just one hidden in the ground and you fell on it. So, like, GG. Nice.
Shit.
Ooh, oh, good save. Damn. I like that. That was impressive.
I don't... Tim, I seriously doubt that anything that I do playing this game is going to be impressive.
Hey, that would impress me. That didn't. Just gonna be real.
Wow.
Hey, you got all the bonuses in Coral Gamers. There are
any?
No, there's no secret rooms in the water levels.
Yeah. Jump is B. B is jump.
That's so weird that you remember based off of what letter it is, because I'll be honest with you, I don't remember the letter layout of that controller without looking at it.
Huh. I don't know, like... That's why the X and Y buttons confuse me sometimes, because I'm like, wait, like, where does it go, and like, how does it do,
good save.
and I think the only controller that I really, well,
like, if you think about it, the Nintendo controller is basically a mirrored version of the Xbox One. Because the Xbox One makes sense as, like, A, B, X, Y. And, like, the Nintendo one... Oh, weird.
Oh, because I left.
Oh, maybe. But, yeah, it's like a mirrored version, and it's kind of weird. But Nintendo's always been like that for some reason. They always put B before A.
Well, it's kind of interesting. I mean, like, if I were to think that... Okay. So I'm going down, right?
And of course the B's went out the fucking way. Yeah. That wasn't down, but whatever.
Whatevs.
Made it, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose. Bees.
Nope. Oh man.
I don't know. God, how long have I been playing this freaking level?
I don't
God,
know.
it's been forever.
Like I said, I wish I could help you more, but I feel like I've given you every like tip I can without just holy shit!
I mean, it's not like
holy shit! Speedrun strats. Look at the balls on this one.
There isn't like really any kind of like hint aside from just like get good.
Exactly. Like there's nothing I can tell you that I haven't already.
Yeah. Should make a death counter.
Oh god. That would be too much. That would be a lot. Holy shit. That's so... Oh no!
I pressed B to jump.
Oh.
It didn't jump.
It didn't do jump. No jumpo. I love how you're kind of getting sick of this, like, monotonous grind thing, and you're just plowing through them. I did not think about that you can... Why the fuck? Is it because Diddy's light, maybe? I don't know. They're bananas. Oh, okay. You just sick juke you were playing.
Yeah.
Like, even if this wasn't above a bottomless pit, like, that would make it a lot easier, because it's like you just backtrack and have to do it again. And it's like, yeah, you'll get hit by a bee occasionally.
Yeah.
But that's not, like, the main problem here.
I don't know, this is definitely really tough considering it is the first world.
Oh, yeah. No, I'll agree with you completely. Like I said, 2 is, like, a lot more lenient with that. First world to 2 is nothing. Nice. Nice.
Okay. Fast. Fuck.
When it hits the edge and starts coming back is the timing that you want.
Man, God.
Remember what I said earlier about kind of kinetic level design?
Yes.
The first chance you have to fire out into that next barrel is usually your best chance.
Yeah.
It's a thing where it's like it's completely clear, you're heading downwards as opposed to up. That was bullshit. Just complete bullshit. Alright.
Fair.
What an asshole. So, like, I'll point them out just so you can hear them, I guess. Like, I'll say now, but, like, don't necessarily do now, I guess. Just so you get an understanding of the timing, if that makes sense. So, like, now. Yeah. Now. Oh, no, too early.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm doing on lives.
I think this is your last one. Yeah.
Fuck!
Do you want me to take over? I completely understand if you want me to take over.
I think at the risk
How
of
are we on bananas?
losing...
Check how we are on bananas.
I don't know how to check that.
Just grab some. Just continue forward and grab some. Okay, you can make that. Got a life back.
Oh,
hey, another one.
Okay.
Great.
Chosen one. Hello.
Hey, Chosen one, how's it going? I swear there were a few barrel sections where you could skip a step by shooting far enough. This might be totally coming out of my butthole of a memory. I think you're right. Like, there are, like, secret barrels and stuff kind of hidden off screen, but, like, it's a thing where coming as a newcomer, like that right there. It's a perfect example, and it's not immediately obvious.
Yeah.
And it's a thing where it's like trying to skip that is debatedly more techie than actually just doing it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
So like now.
Yeah.
Now. You hesitated because of the bee.
Yeah. I did. Not the bees.
Not the bees. The first half of the level is completely skippable. There is a barrel that just skips through the first half, but the first half also isn't that difficult, so... It's definitely not this nonsense.
If I don't make it on this one, then I'm gonna leave and get some more lives.
Okay. Yeah, overall, it's really unforgiving for First World. You're totally right.
I mean, like, some of it's okay.
There you go.
There
you go. There you go.
Ah, damn
Hold
it.
right! Shit!
I did!
I know you did. I know you did. Go get lives.
Thank you.
That was good, though. That was good. Like I said, it's that kinetic motion.
Mm-hmm.
It's that, like, you're in a barrel, shoot to the next one, shoot to the next one. Like, it works like that. But one thing, like, coming as someone who grew up with platformers and just grew up playing a bunch of games like this, one thing that I've never really been a huge fan of, and in general, but more like in early levels, is excessive use of bottomless pits.
Oh.
Like, I really don't think that's great level design, to be totally honest with you. And there's places where it works and places where it doesn't. And it's like, even in...
Okay.
I made a comparison. I made a comparison to the barrel level you're in right now to Bramble Blast from 2.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, for starters, Bramble Blast is in the third world. So that's 3 worlds in where you're getting a level that's like kind of like the one you're working on right now. On top of that, Bramble Blast surprisingly doesn't have any bottomless pits.
Oh.
Any instance where you would like shoot yourself from a barrel to another barrel and like miss, worst case scenario, you're falling on the brambles and you're losing a Kong. And that still gives you a chance to use your invincibility to like jump back into a barrel and try again.
I see.
So it's like the design is just a lot more forgiving because of that. And 1 used a lot of bottomless pits. And that's not to say that like 2 and 3 didn't, you know?
Yeah.
Like there's definitely areas where they have them. But I feel like they're more in tune towards that kind of level design, and they're usually in later levels. Like, to be fair, you have like the lava world and not quite. Like the lava levels, the lava is basically a bottomless pit. The same thing with the swamp levels, like the swamp is a bottomless pit functionally. But it's also a thing where it's like you aren't necessarily hopping from barrel to barrel there. It's a thing where you're just doing platform to platform, and that seems a bit more like capable in your hands.
Yeah. Speed of jump, Jessica.
We should have times Jessica's visits Kong's banana horde counter. For obvious reasons, you can't exactly skip anything when you're shooting from a stationary barrel, however much I might hope for you when you miss that one. Yeah, like I said, there's a couple that have some secret barrels, but another thing about Donkey Kong Country 1 is, like, its secrets were a lot less, I don't want to say obvious, but, like, concealed, I guess? Oh, that sucked. That was just dumb.
Okay.
I saw you, like, the first frame of a roll.
Yeah.
I can show you a perfect example of a bullshit bonus room if you'd like. Like, after this, this level here. Actually, I don't want to do it just yet in case I accidentally grab a halfway barrel, because that'll mess up the progress of the other one.
Yeah.
The second level of the game, right next to the O, there's just a hole that you can fall down there between trees. It's like a tree setup like that. And you fall between the trees, and there's like a barrel down there that'll blast you into a bonus room. There is absolutely no hint whatsoever to fall down in that bonus room, or to fall down between those. Like, there's nothing telling you. There's no banana slightly off of you down there. You can't see the barrel down there to my recollection. Like, there's just nothing. And the first game does a lot of design like that. It's really kind of counterintuitive, I suppose.
Yeah.
Makes me wonder why they considered making bottomless pits send you back -1 Kong instead of killing both. Yeah, you know, that would have been a good idea. That would have been some pretty solid level design. Is if you fall down that bottomless pit, like, instead of just dying, you lose a Kong and it puts you on the last solid platform you were on.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Like, I feel like that's fair. And obviously there's levels that would work better than others like that. But, like I said with Bramble Blast, it's like worst case scenario in that level is you fall into the brambles, you lose a Kong, and you jump back into a barrel. Like, there are no bottomless pits in that level.
Yeah.
And it's the same basic premise of a stage where you're firing between timed barrels. Makes less logical game sense, but it makes more game sense. Or it makes less logical sense, but makes more game sense. And yeah, you're totally right. And it's like you can pardon logic for something like that. You know, it's like it's a video game. There's floating bananas everywhere. You get partners out of a barrel.
Like, I know that when Link falls down a pit and he suddenly responds to the top of that ledge that he was just on, like, I suspend disbelief and just go, well, like,
and you fall into lava and you lose like half a heart.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, big deal. It's like lava would kill you super dead.
In real life.
Well, getting near that lava would kill you super dead in real life.
Yeah.
K-On.
Oh, yay. K-On?
Yeah. It's an animal.
Oh, okay. I thought I just had the K in the end.
You just had the K in the end.
I do just have the K in the end.
K-N.
Well, I messed up the timing.
That's fine. Nope.
I just wish that I didn't have to go through all this again.
You endlessly resurrect yourself through the aid of balloons.
Yeah.
That was something I actually liked in Donkey Kong Country Returns, where if you die, the respawn kind of animation when you lose a life is DK floating back with the balloon.
Oh yeah.
Like there's actual like
cute.
kind
Context.
of more context behind it. I mean, have you played Mario Kart? I have. I've played a lot of Mario Kart.
Yeah, especially recently.
Bananas wouldn't actually do that.
They wouldn't, like, make a whole cart, like, slip and flail and
No.
freak out.
And that's just the beginning. Did you know that shells can't actually fly?
No. Don't tell me that, Tim.
I'm sorry.
Ah, damn it.
Just kinda sucked.
Balloons.
If you would like to just get through this and continue on, like, please let me know.
Okay. 2 lives. And when I get back down to 0, Tim,
Yes.
because it'll happen.
Oh.
Then yeah, sure.
Alright. I gotta say, I appreciate seeing you on multiple occasions save yourself by rolling in place. Yeah, like, that's a good kind of defensive strat. I've noticed you on the green one coming up here, just kind of rolling that corner.
Yeah.
Timing didn't quite work there, but yeah, it's a good defensive mechanism, honestly. The thing that's upsetting me the most here is you've had no, not you at all. You have had just enough time to kind of, like, really get used to the platform aspects of this game, to running and jumping and everything. Like, it seems like you're a lot more confident in that now. But you don't get to use any of that in this level.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Damn it.
Yeah, because at this point, like, I would like you to get through this just to be able to use some of that platforming knowledge a bit more, you know?
Yeah, because it sucks that, like, I get a barrel for DK, but then it doesn't mean anything when I'm in, like, the barrels. Because, I thought I killed
True, that's a good
him.
point.
Nah,
he jumped over you. Yeah, because you're just going to lose both Kongs to a pit anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, getting your Kongs hasn't been a problem.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Yeah, if I remember right, though, you are going to have to deal with a level like this for quite some time.
I guess that's good. Shit.
There is one in World 4, I think. I think 4 is the snow world. There's a barrel level in that is a fucking nightmare. Like, if you're having trouble here, you will never get through that.
Wow, thanks.
I have a ton of trouble getting through. So imagine doing this level, except that that one really fast barrel. All of them are about that fast.
Okay.
The timing is trickier on all of these shots, and there is a blinding snowstorm.
Oh, that level.
That level sucks. There is a shortcut for part of it, which is nice, but I can never remember where it is because once again, it's hidden completely off screen.
Oh, why did I do the same freaking thing?
I think if you fire out right away, you'll get that one. This is your last life. I don't know how you are in bananas either.
Well, let's find out.
Okay. Yeah, because we'll see if we can salvage it. The very least, we can get into that bonus room, maybe. Halfway there. It's a stretch. Need a bit of super helper? Alright. Let's see if I can at least get you, like, a life or something here. Let's get you in that bonus room. Perfect.
Awesome.
Okay, so we got a backup life already.
Okay.
And another one, nice.
Okay, cool.
So, like I said, I like typically firing when the barrel is, like, on its path down. It just seems a bit safer to me. I completely fucked up the timing of this one. That's alright.
So can you like control him in the air?
No. No, not when he's moving this fast.
Okay.
Alright, I just also messed up the timing here. Because I was like thinking about your question. Fuck. Yeah, I really want to stress though, like this is a really difficult section. I don't blame you for a second for not being able to get through it. I feel like regardless of how tonight goes, maybe we should try 2 next week. Because I think 2 will be a little bit easier on you. The mechanics feel more refined, it just feels like an easier game to play. So, I think you'd have a better time with that.
I don't want to give up.
I'm not saying give up, I'm just saying, like, try a better Donkey Kong Country game, I guess.
Yeah, but now that I've given you the controller, it's like I've given up.
Oh, no, I'll hand this back. Are you kidding me? Why did I do that? That was stupid. Whatever. Come on, B. Yeah, look how fucking fast that one moved. Alright. You got to that very end part once.
I didn't.
You did! You got to the very last barrel there.
I know.
Alright, save. No, down. Yes.
Okay. Let me press B, the button that cancels things normally, to confirm things.
That's a newer game staple. And I could actually tell you exactly why that started being a thing. So,
B means back?
no, not
That's
necessarily. Yeah, it did save. That saved.
Okay.
Yeah, that could be like a B means back and A means accept thing. But, more importantly, on the PlayStation...
Oh, fuck!
Boss time! Rolling is not gonna do it. That's hilarious, though.
Okay.
I'll explain when you're done here. This is fun to watch.
Oh, God!
So he'll get faster each time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose it's
On the PlayStation controller, B and A is X and circle, respectively, and that circle has always been kind of a confirmed signal. He'll also always turn to face you. So getting some distance kind of helps. Perfect. You did it. It's World 1. There is no I in Kong.
Wow!